everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Shika here. Hope you all are doing great. So today's video is inspired by Valentine's Day and a little bit with the color of the spring because it's getting warmer where I live and we can feel the spring in the air. So today's art canvas which I'm creating is about love, but it's about self-love. So what I'm doing here is I have some scrap die cuts of little hearts that I have pasted on the canvas, and after pasting them and putting in some splashes of water, I am coloring it with the chalk paints, which are a little bit of the pastelish color. I'm using all the vibrant colors this time. Yeah, I'm a fan of vintage color style backgrounds, but yeah, I feel like today is the day to use these ones, and I'm happy for the kind of color I chose because when mixed together they create really nice variation, like yellow mixed with blue gives green, and blue mixed with pink gives a shade of lilac. So first layer is done. I'm drying it, and once it's dried, I'm starting to apply a second layer, adding some variation of the mixed colors on the canvas. Adding a little bit of yellow because I thought pink and turquoise took most of the canvas. Real estate? Yes, real estate. Okay, my layer is background colors are nice and dry, and now what I'm doing is I'm using Lindsay Gang's shaker pigment color to enhance the elements that I have pasted on the canvas. Those little hearts, I want to highlight them, so so that's why I'm using these colors. The idea is to put the color and drip them to the bottom, but when I first put the color and sprinkle the water, I realized that it's the canvas is drinking way too much water. So yeah, learning and using as I go. And yeah, it's giving the kind of effect which I had in my mind, so I was quite happy with what's going on on the canvas. And I love this blue color. It's beautiful and bold. So it's all about layering. So if you apply and you think that it's not enough, it's always good to include more of the pigment color to enhance your layer, and make sure your brush is clean because I ended up creating a little violet blob on the top of the two hearts. So this is my stash of little hearts that I have created from scraps by using a very small heart punch and some of the leftover die cuts. So this is a great chance to use these on this canvas because I thought, yeah, there's always a room for little cute hearts when we are doing the project for hearts. So the glue I am using is Fevicol, which is a PVA glue and my go-to for every kind of gluing that I have to do on my pages. I do have some dry glue, but this is sort of my go-to here. So as you can see on the page, I have already got a focal point, big heart, big rainbow heart with loved die cut in black. So I had created it a while back and I don't have any video for it, that's why you're seeing it here like that. Right now what I'm doing is I have these die cut UR pasted on a scrap piece of paper, and I'm giving it the same color as I have used on the canvas for making it all cohesive. And these are the butterflies, which comes from Sizzix Bixie dies, Tim Holtz alterations, and these butterfly die cuts come with their own embossing folder. So yeah, these are the main focal points of my canvas project. Now, when I was about to start working on the focal points, I realized that something is missing, and yes, splatters were missing. So what I'm doing is I'm adding black splatter to this background. The idea is to keep the splatter to the minimal, so as not to overpower the beautiful colorful background that we have just created. But now that we have black on the project, it was time to provide some definition to the focal point. So that's why I'm giving the focal points a black border, so that once they are layered on the canvas, they can have their own definition, or we are able to see them clearly. So that's what I'm doing here. Generally I use archival ink for this purpose, but archival ink's base is a little on the bluish side, and I wanted to use blackest black for highlighting, so that's why I went with StazOn as my first pick for these kind of thing is always archival ink. Okay, so now that all the things are done, I have started auditioning how I'm going to place the focal point. So these die cut flowers and leaves I have done long time back using Tomboy watercolor markers. So that was my initial idea, that I will be using these flowers with a heart, but as I put in them there with some extra butterflies, small butterflies, I realized that it's not looking good. Like, the colors of the flowers were not going with the theme which I have created. Theme of colors, you can say. So that's why I put them aside, picked those little butterflies, and yeah, it started to look nice. And then I decided that I won't be using these flowers. They are going back in my stash box to be used in some other art project in the future. Save them for another day. So now I'm working on giving border to the U and R. So the code is "You are loved," which not only applies to everyone around us but to ourselves too, because the journey to love starts from self-love. If we don't love ourselves a lot, then we are not capable of loving anyone who's outside. So that's my philosophy. Let me know in comments what you think your definition of love is, or what your philosophy of love is. So as you can see, I'm putting foam tape on my text "You are" and the big heart, and I stored the small tidbits of the foam tape on the tape itself, as you saw a while back. And right now I am started to paste the code and the main focal point on the canvas. And don't you just love peeling off these protectors from the foam tape? I like it. I get very excited about peeling them off. I don't know why. And with this, the page is complete. And on these loved, I have put some glossy accents, so that's why they are looking some 3D style raised up. And as I have given black to the page, I am giving a border to the art canvas using black color. And this was a good move because suddenly the whole canvas, started to catch the eye in the center. And that's it, guys. That's all from me for today. Hope you liked it. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.